I am Vigdis Nada Brynja, and akin to skaldic poetry of old, I shall read to you my original poem entitled The Fighting Five of Unser. From the lineage of Brumbar of Callantyr, 4 descendants and a fellow knight of Unserhofen arduously journeyed to the northern realms, where war raged wildly awaiting them. First was Sir Dietrich Hiltepart, the Grand Knight, known throughout for his striped pants, which boldly brandish unblemished purity, alternating with the serenity of Eichel waters. His draped helm moved not a whisper as he strode fiercely onto the battlefield. Beside him, unflinching, walked Jarl Kolgrim Olafsson, wearing scarlet hues of searing vengeance, with the black of those who fell beneath his shield, and the flashing gold of his sword's death arc. Then Sir Felix Sneumi, once squire of Dietrich, struck fear with the silver strength in his coat of rings, his boots of obsidian blurred with his agility, as his dark pants shadowed deathly lithe movements. Alongside him, brother squire of Dietrich stomped forthright Thane Dagerix and Tonganos. His tunic reflected both celestial clarity and the ruby rivulets of an enemy's spilled blood, even as his earthly dyed trousers seemed to hold him steadfast, while his 9-foot spears reveled in their destruction. The 5th and final member, granddaughter to Dietrich, tall and willowy squire of Felix, her red hair wrapped in an evening's majesty, and in her hands, sparrowhawk beckoning with anticipatory glee, was beautiful Bringeror Dietrich daughter. North Shield's field steamed with heaving heat as war cries echoed ominously over the hills. The sinuous silver and black of its knights glared with gold-glinted gaiety as the forthcoming battle used skills intricately and intimately known to them. Our silent, stalwart band of 5 honestly heeded the jeering call to arms, and even those familiar with these feisty fighters, who emerged from the emerald of the outlands, had been lulled into the comfort of complacency, to unconsciously comment thus, "'Tis none but the sturdy stone wolves." Whereupon, capable, combat-hardened Sir Cayley rebuked irreverent Thane Nikolai and his ilk. "You dullard sons unclaimed by sires! The renown of those fighters is flanking." Even so, a predictable phenomenon arose, where the other teams conclusively connived. The lowly squire dispatched easily could be, if the best of their number engaged her. And unwittingly, the enemy their advantage did lose. For whilst their most skilled distracted was, Jarl Kolgrim, with small, sly smile, tauntily tempted with lowered shield, becoming the laughing lodestone to which all magnetically were drawn. Whereupon he blandly blocked blows, the others of his wildly wolfish team quickly and quietly killed those against them. Until, amid the focusing fog of war, as the ground violently and viciously vibrated with every crushing, crashing blow, a knight of North Shield, bearing sword and shield, advanced avaricelessly against Bringeror, who nimbly retreated and deftly defended, whilst his team perished post-haste. And as the pack they truly are, Unserhofen turned to see their struggling squire. Countless seasons they had together bravely battled, words hindering not their powerful prowess, as each was acutely aware with precise premonition to follow fierce footfalls in deadly unison, stealthily arranging in a sinister circlet, patiently awaiting with mounting, murderous motive for the final decisive determination of the bout. The North Shield Knight knew the moment his aim would pierce this persistent squire and succinctly struck a mortal blow, whereupon he turned to aid his fallen fellows, only to be buffeted by great haunting howls and Colburn's derisive shake of head before profoundly propelling himself against the North Shield Knight, allowing for 3 piercing blows to menacingly meet as one. Daggerix and Felix together landed their wrathful strikes low, while Dietrich's talented tip thrusted high, leaving the knight kneeling in keening death's embrace. None shall ever again target tall Bringeror alone, for they shall be met with the unfailing Unser Hafen